All right, I'm going to Francis on the strings. Okay. We are live. Well, hey.
Where am I looking?
Well, there's only one way to look when you go to Pop Dust Land. It's right there. Well, those pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. But yes, that is good because you're going to be watching the people out there watching Pop Dust Presents. You should know this is Dan, and you get Demi Grace. Yes. Here with us, so rough start. But what I like to say is, like, listen, it's really wonderful to have you here.
Thank you.
This is not the only time you've been on Pop Dust. Is that right?
No, it's not.
Okay. No, it's not right. It is right.
No, you're right.
Okay. No. I'm sorry. Now I'm getting you.
No, it hasn't been the only time that I've. You know what I
I
mean?
do. I was actually watching that, and it was I think 2017, and you did what was it? I did
Afraid. The song I did, the song Afraid.
Afraid.
Yeah.
Yes. Because there is one that was in between there too. I'm Dreaming. Is that right?
Dream, yeah.
The Dream. Yeah. And I thought I saw that on. Is that on iTunes? That was on there. Okay, cool. Very cool. I did listen. I wanted to listen because I'll tell you, your songs that you've just come out with are fabulous.
Thank you so much.
Really, I love it. I'm a big fan of reggae, and I was listening to the rhythms, and part of the thing was, you do have such a diverse style. Where you do incorporate a lot of things that, one, I find interesting where you bring them together so seamlessly, like the pop, the pop anthem, really strong, like almost like house vocals with, and then going back to something that's a little bit more, hip hop swaggy, and then and you just come through, and I think rhythmically, I do connect a lot with music that's rhythmic. Your rhythms, the polyrhythms in your productions, are like how. Could you tell me a little bit about that? Because
I think musically I try to use. I've lived a lot of places, and so I have trouble connecting with my community. So I do it with music. I try to use everywhere that I've lived in my music. Mm-hmm. So the first album I ever released was completely house, completely dance, mm-hmm. And then I'm Nigerian, so I have a huge Afrobeat background. Mm-hmm. I love reggae too.
Yeah.
There's no Jamaican in my family, but I love reggae.
Me neither. But I feel it hard.
I just try to use everything.
Yes. Mm-hmm,
and subtle hints of everything is what I'm really into.
Yeah, I do like the subtlety, and that's, I think, something that's nice too. The way your vocals are treated. Because I was I actually did in the research I did. I was listening to some Nigerian music, like current hits. I don't know if you have a big following over there, but you should. If you don't,
I do. I just did a press radio tour in Lagos.
Very cool.
Yeah, I literally just got back 2 days ago.
Oh wow! Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm sure you didn't want to come back, but it's the music out there is hot.
Yeah.
It is hot.
It's hot because it's hot out
yes.
there.
So there's nothing else to do but burn up. Pop and like something that I call more island, kind of a vibe, which is chill back, my kind of a thing. The other thing I liked is that you're going more band.
Yeah.
You made a decision to go from something that's definitely a little bit more EDM to this. Like, was that something you just felt like you're saying?
I think, especially with being an independent artist, I have the freedom to evolve at my own pace. Mm-hmm. So I always planned on going more live. Mm-hmm. I would say, it came pretty naturally. I just, mm-hmm. I figured where I was going musically had to have more live instrumentation mm-hmm. for it to sound really authentic. So
mm-hmm. Yes, and it does. It feels very natural. Nothing seems forced. The production, and honestly, like one of my favorite producers, Lee Scratch Perry. I'm a Dub fan, so I'm a big fan of ska growing up. I did get to see the specials. But again, it's like the UK sound too. Also, with grime and some of the beats, like the trip hop stuff, is like stuff I was into. The backbeat, the two step and whatever. So like that element with the Afrobeat, with the it's just like, wow, you get everything. Now, has that? I feel like these two songs, you really like, just hit something special. And let's without further ado, which song do you want to do? Would You Lie? Why Would You Lie? Or to come close. Like, what are you feeling? What's your first song gonna be?
For the first song?
Yeah, because we got two. We got two here.
Yeah,
So
first
one, we'll get a little more talking in, then we do another powerhouse, and then you know we can we talk about the closing statements.
Yeah, I'll do what would you like first.
Okay, cool. You mind if I chill out while you do it? I would love to see it. So without further ado, Demi Grace.
You can't deny. Please don't let the tears come rolling. Come down my eye. No, you say you love me and you don't wanna fight. So why would you lie? Send me one fake, get your attention. You turn to the side. I don't want to lose your connection, so I have to try. Please don't make me force your answers. Don't want to cry tonight. So why would you lie? Why would you lie? Tell me, baby, now, why would you lie? Why would you lie? And it's so crazy how much I love you. And it's so crazy how much you care. I'll be so down if you try to deceive me. So why would you lie? Tell me, baby, now, why would you lie? Why would you lie? Why would you lie? Why would you lie to me? Why would you lie? Yeah. Say yeah. Why would you lie? And it's so crazy how much I love you. And it's so crazy how much you care. I'll be so gone if you try to deceive me. So why would you lie? Tell me, baby, now, why would you lie? Two more times. Hey. Why would you lie? Why would you lie? No, we had a friendship going, stayed down for life. Never overstay my welcome. I couldn't leave tonight. No, I'm playing, but you know that I'll be alright. And why would you lie? Why would you lie?
Oh my God, I love that. I love that so much. Oh, I just feel so groovy, man. I feel like it's summertime, and I get to like sit on a porch with some sun on my face and
thinking about all the liars in your life, right?
Liars, listening, liars, haters, people, I don't care. Right now, exactly. I'm feeling good. Yeah, and I'll tell you, that's something that's really nice about the message. I think, one of the things you're saying with Afraid is, it was like a very empowering song, especially, like I ended up watching the video. The videos actually tell a very interesting story because the artwork is very cool. Like, I have to say, your artwork is very cool.
Thank
like
you.
the covers, Wait, all right.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second.
Here we go.
Let's talk about it.
Cheers.
Because cheers. Hey, here we go. Now, that being said, is like I'm a very big fan of art and how art and music kind of cross over dance. I mean, everything. Like, I mean, you have dance elements involved in your music, but you know, the costumes, everything. But the production of the videos, like especially for the new one. What do you call it? No, why would you like Come Closer? I haven't seen yet. I didn't know if that had just come out though,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So that just dropped. When did it drop? Can you tell me?
June 29th. Right?
Oh,
We're in July?
Yes.
Yes, June 29th.
Yes. I think you're right.
Right.
No.
What day is it? Where am I?
I know, right? It feels like a month's gone by and it's only 2 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, so are you touring around? I mean, is this something you got going on right now?
Yeah, I'm playing in Orlando on the 27th. Like I said, I just got back from the press tour.
Which,
in Nigeria.
amazing. Yeah.
And I think after that, I'm gonna chill out, take some time to perfect the video, and drop it. And it's a lot of work to be an indie artist. So
I know.
So we do what we can when we can.
Yeah, fueled on love and passion, and
Yes.
And I feel like especially with pop, this is like a lot of the artists is like their consciousness or whatever it is, and that's something that I feel resonates with a lot of artists who are not just doing this for passion, trying to do this professionally, and keeping that positive head about you is like absolutely essential. I mean, can you talk a lot about some of the difficulties that you've had, in getting to where you are? I mean, you've been on stage with Beyonce, is that right? Oh my God.
And Solange.
Listen, oh wow, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, I just could only read so many names, but you've had a lot of success, even as an indie artist. What was some difficulty in getting to where you are now?
I think the most difficult thing, thus far has been what people think success is in the music industry versus what it actually is and what it means to you. So sometimes when people don't see success as the same thing you see, or they don't see success the same way you see it. There's a tendency for them to throw kind of their opinions on you, and you should be doing this, you should be doing that, and it adds it used to add a lot of stress.
Really?
Because then you kind of feel like you're in a rat race, like, oh, I'm not where so-and-so said I should be, so I'm not doing well. But in reality, you are doing well. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're going at your story's pace. So having to remember that has probably been the most difficult thing thus far.
And it's like a lot of self, work. It's like telling yourself in a mirror, hey, listen, you got this.
And you know what? People tell you things based on their own perspective, their own story, their own life, their own fears. And I think once I started to realize that and remember that every single day, my journey got a lot more smooth. But when I was thinking, they're telling me this because they really do know, nobody really knows how much longer we have, in this office. You know what I mean? Not to scare you, but
I mean, you don't know how much time you have today.
So people
are
telling you based on their own story, not off of what can actually happen. So you just, I just try to remember that.
You gotta have faith in yourself.
Yeah.
And that's a great message, to anyone, really, whatever is music or anything. Now, all right, to get back to the artwork, because my head goes all over the place, so forgive me if I do that, but the current album art, because one, there's a really great picture of you. I don't know if it's a press picture, but it's on the, oh man, I'm really so bad at it. It's like, come closer. Yeah. I am so bad with words sometimes. But I really love the artwork on that. And then the artwork for Why Would You Lie is so cool too. It's so different. Yes, and the pattern. I mean, where did you get that artwork from? Where were you inspired from?
So at the time that I created that artwork, I was actually going through a really, really harsh time. And I was staying with my sister who was filming out here. And I just started to research just different masks. I've been obsessed with masks for a while.
Really?
I don't know why. So I started to research different African masks. I wanted to find out, which mask, what symbolizes what and everything. And I came across the Kwele mask, which is actually used for the cover of Why Would You Lie. And I said, this is dope. I really want to use this. I wanted to actually find the actual photo of it or the museum where it was, so I could take a picture of it. I couldn't find it. So I just recreated the picture that they did have of the mask, and just kind of used the color scheme that I wanted. I wanted to throw some Ankara on there. For, if you don't know, Ankara is like African print.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Use it as the background, so threw some Ankara on the background, and then in the mask. And then it was just a singular mask in the center of it at first. And then I was like, let me duplicate it. And then I asked my sister, I was like, is this kind of weird? Do you think people are going to be like, okay, why does she, she had masks? Singers usually, they show their face on it. Yeah. And she was like, who cares? It's art. I was like, you know what? Print and save.
Yeah, save,
you know what I mean?
please.
Yeah, so that's how that came about. I was just kind of researching until I found one.
Wow, that's really cool. I mean, one of the things that I'll talk a little bit about, because I did go to art school, but it's like, there's again something that's genuine about the music when you can tell it's something. It's I don't know, it's like you're saying, some people are trying to recreate something somebody else told them, and and again, it's like you follow that inner voice, you listen to the source, you tap in, and just forget your brain. Same thing with art. It's like music and art go so hand in hand. So like, when I see how you treat music and then I see how you treat the art, it gives a better insight into who you are as an artist and really where you're going. Yeah. I think the art, the photography, it's just, man, and I didn't even know. Like, now let me ask you, so the pattern you're saying, like, where does that pattern come from? Is it like what is that particular pattern of?
Pattern in the background of the
mask? Yeah, because I'm curious now about the pattern, because is that a standard pattern? Because I don't know much about it.
No, it's not. So with Ankara prints, there are many different colors, many different shapes and patterns used to make the print. I should probably look into this a little bit more, but from what I've been taught and what I know, the patterns don't specifically mean anything. It's just kind of like the artist freehanding. Right. But yeah.
I'm curious because it's like, you see Scottish quilts, you know what I mean? And there's something, and I'm like, I just wonder what the meaning is, because the patterns are so cool. The colors are so cool.
Yeah, they're very vibrant.
Yeah, and to me, that's what popped out immediately. And then you listen to the music, and it sort of really fits the style. Now, like the vibe of the music, at least for me, that's how I connected with it. And the video is a little bit different now.
Yeah.
I gotta have you talk about this video, because one, if you see it, I love the aesthetic. Is it repurposed or was that shot?
It was repurposed.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Can you tell? All right, I'm not gonna say anything. Let me ask you about it.
That video was like so in my researching for the mask, I wanted to start finding older films, and I was originally going to use an older Indian film. And then I was talking to my producer about it. I was like, hey, I have this really great idea. Kate Trinata did kind of the same thing with Bullets, where he remixed an old film and made it. I was like, oh my God, this is so dope. I gotta do this. Brought it to my producer, and he was like, well, why don't you find like an older like African film? I was like, I don't think I saw anything, but you're right, let me go look for it. So I looked, and I found the first ever African film made on African soil.
Really?
Yes.
Really? So where was that? Where was that filmed?
It was in I'm drawing a blank. It was Senegal.
Very cool.
Yeah, Senegalese film.
That's it. Now that's awesome. That is a great little piece of trivia. Please look that up.
And it wasn't easy. I was like, because I had found such an artifact, and I didn't want to disrespect the artist. I didn't even know if the artist was still living. I was like, okay, I need to get permission. I need to figure out who to contact. At first, I contacted the YouTuber, because I was like, okay, maybe it's the YouTuber. Contact them. I said, hey, this girl. She wants to use your movie. Let her know if she has permission. And I was kind of like, okay, this is weird. They're like a history maker over here. And they loved the song, and they were like, we would love for you to use it and everything, and they like honored me on their website.
Wow,
and everything. Yeah, it was
that's
it was
super
pretty intense.
nice.
And I was like, do you not know that you're like kind of royalty, kind of film royalty right now?
Yeah.
But it was like, it was an honor.
Yeah,
I honestly want to remake the film, like full length. I want to remake.
Really, like remake it today with today's tech.
I think
that
would be,
sounds super,
it's a really
super cool.
great film. It's like,
Is it silent? Is it talkies? Or what, you know, what is it?
honestly,
what is
I've watched my music videos so many times that I can't even remember if it's not silent. No, it has sound.
It's got it. Right?
It has sound. It's about a young Senegalese male that went abroad to France to study, and he now has this French girlfriend.
Wow.
And he secretly lusts for his old life back in Senegal, and they show scenes of, you know, him kind of daydreaming off and being in Senegal. And you know, I thought that would be a good match for Why Would You Lie, because it's along the lines of living a double life. And I would love to see that on the big screen. I would love it.
Well,
I have a question.
all right, here we go. Here we go.
The Come Closer part,
Yeah.
for people who don't know, it's actually taken from Coming to America. So, the song came out on the 29th.
Yes.
And the anniversary of Coming to America is June 26th. Did you do that on purpose?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow. Exposed here in Pop Dust.
Exposed. Now you know all my secrets. Now I must kill you.
Oh, I hope it's not all of them. I know you got more. You know, we can't find them all out tonight, folks, but, you know, maybe in time we come back again for a third Pop Dust Presents. Well, listen, speaking of coming closer, we should come closer to this song, and, you know, I'd love...
You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Were you singing Why Would You Lie earlier?
Why would you lie? I was singing, I was listening to it.
Well, if you want to chime in, you know, feel free.
Okay, well, I'll feel it out. I feel you.
Let me get the vibe for that. No, that's Why Would You Lie.
Yes. All right. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, those songs. Listen, you're doing something right. I can't tell you how happy it is to have you back here in the new set, in the new office, and well, listen. You know, I don't think anybody's is going to be complaining because there's going to be soon more music from you. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's coming up? What's coming next?
What's coming next? Look out for the video for "Come Closer." And I have another single dropping. I want to say what month am I in? I'm in July, August the 13th.
Oh, nice.
Another one.
A nice. That's not a Friday 13th, is it?
No, so, Friday 13th just passed.
All right. Maybe I was just kidding.
Yeah. Are we gonna vamp out?
Are we gonna vamp? Baby, come closer.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Baby, come
I know.
closer. Baby, come next to me. See, I'm bad with words sometimes, so I didn't want to like fuck you up,
no,
you know.
You're good.
But listen, I was like, why would you lie? Baby, come closer.
Yeah.
Baby, come next to me. Baby, come next to me. Baby, come closer. Next to me. Baby, come next to me. Baby, come closer. Baby, come closer. Baby, come next to me. Baby, come next to me. I like the great. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Listen, musicians don't talk in words. They just, you know, the you know what I mean? Like hey, pop, 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 pop. You know that part, not da. Okay.
Dancers do it too, by the way.
Yep. Oh, really?
Boom
Okay.
cat.
What's that?
Ask every dancer about Boom Cat. They'll tell you what a Boom Cat is.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep that a secret for now. We'll let you know later. But could you tell us what Boom Cat is real quick?
Boom Cat is just kind of like you hitting the move.
You're like bam, bam,
yeah,
bam,
exactly.
like right on the rhythm,
yeah.
locking it. Presents. You guys take care.